Hello, Pirate Nation. We are back, and this is the pandemic version of PNN, so deal with it. First up on the agenda, the 131 bus. You know, the big yellow thing. This bus is not optional. You may not ride it unless you are on the bus schedule. A quick reminder, students who do not attend ICE or lunch must leave campus. No wandering around in the halls or in the parking lot. Please, just whip your 2014 Honda Civic on out of here. Now, Ethan will explain to you the new Pirate Pedal program that will allow PHS students to borrow bicycles.
So this past June, I went on a long bike ride with my grandfather from Cincinnati to Cleveland. We took a tandem bicycle and we rode it all the way from both cities in 4.5 days. And that was a really positive experience for me. I learned a lot about life and I had a great bonding experience with my grandfather. And after that, I did some thinking. In quarantine, I did a lot of riding my dad's bike to prepare for the ride since I didn't have my own. And I wanted to find a way to give kids who didn't have bikes a way to have similar fun experiences. And I knew the school had received a lot of bikes from a PEP grant about 3 to 4 years ago that they weren't exactly sure what to do with. So that's kind of where the idea for the program came from.
What a great guy that Ethan is. In other news, an annual technology fee of $60 has been assigned for the school year. This does not include any damages, such as cracking your Chromebook screen by slamming a SpongeBob pencil in it. Just be responsible. The academic awards for sophomores, juniors, and seniors currently in remote learning or full-time CCP are available to be picked up at the office. Now, some information from Mrs. Soder about college visits.
So because of the pandemic, most students are not able to visit their colleges that they were hoping to check out for next fall. So people didn't get to visit this spring. A lot of students didn't get to visit this summer. And the virtual visit, in many cases, might be the only chance a student gets to connect with the school. So I know in my house, we did a couple of these virtual visits over the summer for different things. And I was pleasantly surprised at the way some institutions handle it and how you can really get a feel for what a place is like from a virtual visit. I was a little skeptical, but pleasantly surprised, like I said. So we have virtual visits set up for 21 different ones so far, and it's a balance. So we have a group that is focused on the military. We have some of our visits that are focused on colleges, and we have some of our visits that are focused on careers. All of the Zoom links are shared. There was an Infinite Campus Blast that went out, and then every week on Mondays, we'll share whatever's coming for that week. I'm also able to send a message directly to students' phones through talking points every day to let them know what's coming that particular day and at what time. So they take place at a variety of different times. Like on Wednesday morning, we have one with Lakeland Community College, and that one starts at 8:20 in the morning. Today's visit started at 1:45. So they're all different times of day in hopes of accommodating a wide variety of students, because everybody's schedules are a little bit different and we're all kind of coming and going at different times. Typically, a virtual visit is going to take about 20 minutes. Today's one a little longer, but typically the rep who we meet with from whether it's the college we're visiting or the military rep or the rep from a business or company that's hiring recent grads will give us an overview of their college or company, and then they give us a chance to ask some questions. These visits are really geared towards the class of 2021. We want to make sure that our seniors know that we understand that not being able to see colleges this spring and summer, not being able to ask your questions and walk onto campus and talk to potential employers, that was really hard, and it feels somewhat disruptive and makes it challenging to plan for your future when you haven't had that pivotal piece in the process. So the original intent of these visits is, yes, for our seniors. However, if there are juniors who would like to check out campuses and want to get a jump on things, the juniors are more than welcome to join us for these visits. The Infinite Campus Blast went 9/12, so anyone at the high school can jump on a link. I know I partnered with some of our teachers to actually do these Zooms from certain blocks of the day, from certain classes. So, and those classes have freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and almost everyone you talk to, whether you're visiting a college or checking out an employer or investigating the military, they kind of have that moment when they step foot either onto campus or into the company or have the interaction with that recruiter where they say, things clicked and they knew this was the right spot for them to be. Obviously we can't do that right now. So we're trying to give students and families the most direct link we can to that experience and getting to know the school virtually. You can kind of detect what the personality of the place is and what the people are like. Some of these Zooms, we actually are going to be with Perry grads who are at those businesses or at those universities. So you'll get to talk to someone who kind of knows where you have been or where you are right now, has a sense for what your life is like here in Perry and what that transition feels like when you jump onto that campus or jump into that career. Really, you can just show up. Keep your eye on the calendars, keep your eye on the schedules that are coming out on Mondays through the Infinite Campus announcements, keep your eye on the talking points, daily reminders, keep your eye on Facebook. All this information is going on all three of these platforms on a regular basis. You can send me a message through talking points that say you'll be there today. That's what the students did today, which was awesome. I really appreciate that. Or you can just send me an email or you can just show up. I keep track of who's coming because if you attend 5 of these sessions, you will have a chance to receive one of our $25 gas cards to Sheets. So we have a couple of these that we purchased to incentivize our students for hoping to join us for these sessions. Come to 5 and again, you can have a chance to win a gas card. So that'll fill your tank.
Finally, copies of the 2020-2021 yearbook are limited. Apparently people want to buy a book with your face in it. So get yours by clicking the link in the description. That's all we have for you this week. Stay safe. You never know when the Rona's going to strike. Brennan Flatto, signing off from PNN. See you soon. I don't know why, but I always forget my lines. For lunch, slamming his pencil. I ran out of mine. By slamming a pencil. CPP. That's not it. College digits. I'm so close.
Digits.
The academic. Jimmy, I'm going crazy, bro. Are ready to be picked up. Not ready, they're available to be picked up. They're not ready. Well, they are ready, but they're available.
Start talking.
Blah, 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 blah.
Can't let you go.
From Mrs. Soder. Wow, I did.
Wow.
From some more.
From some more.
From some more.
Good job, Brennan.
Stay safe. You never know when the run's gonna strike. Jimmy, I don't know what's happening.